I was telling you nilikuwa I'm looking at this 4-year ban ya Pogba.
Yes.
And now that Pogba amesema explain how things were.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe this was a setup. 4 years ban, that is so cruel. Too cruel.
Yeah, that would have been very, very cruel. But they've been reduced.
And even now that imekuwa reduced to 18 months, these people must know that the 4 years, that was too much. So this 18-month request is it makes sense.
It does. It would have been a very cruel punishment for him because he would have come back to playing a very old player. He might have even given up altogether because he wasn't allowed anywhere near football.
Any football activities hauko hapo. Labda uende ucheze ile ya mtaa.
Anashuka hata hiyo anaweza kuja kuhanda.
Pia mtu anaweza kukupost mahali TikTok trend kidogo ulizwe na wewe hatukukukataza.
Exactly.
Alright.
So Man United won and Garnacho
it was a deserved win, no doubt.
Yeah, it was. Rashford assisted Garnacho.
I think they came back from the international break with a different energy. Hata Rashford mwenyewe alijituma sana.
Sasa consistency.
Sasa kumaintain consistency.
Hiyo consistency sasa.
Sasa hiyo uliza tena. Juu next match utapata anacheza 45 minutes anatolewa. Anaingiza in love mama Johnny Evans.
Even yesterday Johnny Evans played.
Si alianzishwa?
Yeah, he played. He was in the game.
Yeah. And talking about Manchester, the striker Højlund, that guy is good.
Yeah, he's good. Højlund is good.
Why did they buy Zach Z? Because I don't understand anacheza position gani.
Walikuwa ndani yeye ni mzee.
Kumbe yuko Z literally.
Hivyo tu. Yeah, hivyo tu.
Anacheza position gani?
At 9.5. What is 9.5?
I would pick Højlund over him any day, anytime, twice on Sunday.
I'd also play Højlund any day because Højlund, his movements clean. When he gets the ball, clean. So Man United have a good player in him.
Yeah, true.
A good forward that they can rely on scoring goals. Yeah. So they're in good hands. They just should continue the same pace, momentum, flow. 4 or 5 games continuously.
Yeah.
And then
Let's
the team.
See that.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's the Manchester United now we know. That's the Man U we miss. We want to play against that.
Yes,
hatutaki kucheza against watu wamelemewa wako vibaya
alafu watu wajielewi.
Honestly sina anything to criticize about your game ya Manchester ya jana. The only team I was disappointed with was Brentford. Mbona hawakuwa piga, so that's that.
You win some, you lose some.
The law of life.
Yeah. So Man United fans, are you happy with that win? Let us know in the comment section what you think about that game versus Brentford. Why are you happy with how your team played?
Oh, I know they were happy.
Or are you demanding for more?
You know, first win in such a long time. They were happy with it.
They must be happy.
Definitely. Hii wiki
let them tell us.
Hakuna amani.
Let them
now
tell
that
us.
Arsenal is the laughing stock of the weekend, hakuna amani wiki tunaenda.
Arsenal.
Hii wiki tunaenda inafaa Arsenal ipate mtu itandike vizuri.
I'll come to that Arsenal game. I have a lot to say about that game.
Save it. Save it. Sieni mahali ya 100.
Nimebookmark.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Switching on gears to Brighton versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
Newcastle deserve everything that is happening to them. They deserve everything that is happening to them. They had it coming.
Yeah. And they still have it coming.
And I like it like that.
Nini uko na against Newcastle?
That cheap goal they scored against us. And they went on and on.
Well, it's una hold grudges.
Huh?
Una hold grudges.
I can hold them as long as I want to. You cannot take that away.
Mimi yoyo nilipoa la season when
you was
tandika second leg ikaisha.
Every time I see them suffer, I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Yes. When you hate our Newcastle.
Mini hate our team.
Usipochunga-
Is kando na Arsenal. I don't like that team.
usipochunga ukiendelea hivi utakuwa mganga.
Wapi jo?
Hiyo fitina na chuki
Na chuki na kila kitu.
utakuwa mganga.
No,
bro.
they must know it hurts, man.
So they deserve you lose.
They deserve it. If you don't play well, you get beat.
Ulikuwa 1-0 Welbeck.
Yes, Welbeck scored at the Welbeck
And,
got
well,
off the game with some very
he
bad
picked an
injury.
injury, yeah?
He picked an injury.
Okay. Any
I
updates
wish
about the injury?
No news yet. We'll be following closely. We'll update you on the progress of the injury and how long he'll be out for. But it wasn't a very good injury.
But I think he scored it was such it was a superb goal because
And
it
you
was
know
in
Welbeck.
a difficult position. He
You
had
know
to
Welbeck.
come between these two defenders. Yeah.
You know Welbeck.
Straight.
That's all I can say. He's a forward you can rely on, and that's what you need when you're playing in such a level. Yeah, you need someone who, when they are in that position, automatically they'll put it away and it will be a goal. So 3 points. He earned Brighton the 3 points. It was the only game of the match.
Yeah. They were very important 3 points.
Exactly, they were very important.
It was also away, right?
Yeah, Brighton were away. Newcastle was home.
In that atmosphere at St. James Park.
Yes.
That was crazy win for them. They deserved it.
Yeah, Brighton played well that game. They managed it so well, and Newcastle failed to score.
Yeah.
And when you don't score, you get beat.
We don't care.
Yes, we don't. Moving on.
We only care about Paul Pogba right now.
PP6. All right. As we continue to wish PP6 good things to come to him, we can't wait to see you, man. We cannot wait to see you on the football pitch.
Come on.
Kwanza mimi binafsi nasubiri sana kuona PP6 akicheza. Nimechoka kuona highlights bana. Come let's create new one.
Tunataka tumuone ground.
Arudi to create new.
Hata kama ataenda kuchezea Norwich acheze.
Nitaona game za Norwich aje. Nitaona chini game za Norwich
atarudi tu kucheza France anyway.
PP6 is a big name. Hata kosa club aje.
Okay, let's see.
So moving on to other games. The other game that was played at 5 p.m. was Leicester versus Southampton.
Yeah.
Southampton started off very well.
This game, unajua mimi nilishaifika mahali nikaacha. Southampton imewin hiyo game.
Yeah,
ilifanyika. Southampton walilalisha wapi tena?
It's football.
kuna club zingine hapa. After game wanahitaji tu wawekwe mahali na viboko. Kwanza na coach. Kwa Southampton walikuwa mbele tu nilia.
Yeah, they were.
Walikuwa shawini game.
They had all the cards in their favor. Somehow they allowed Leicester back into the game in the second half, because the first half they were 2-0 up. Goals were scored by Joe Aribo and Cameron Archer. The first half, that is for Southampton. Second half, around 64th minute,
hapo ndo mambo ikabadilika.
Bonaneta.
Na unaona umuhimu wa kuwa na defense you can rely on.
Yes, true. It makes sense. You should have a reliable defense, but even so, it can still fail you. We saw another team this weekend.
Come on, man, you're killing me.
Their defense, their over-reliance on the defense failed them terribly. But we're coming to that. Jordan Ayew scored the last minute, 98th.
Oh, that was the winner now.
The winner, yeah.
That was a very important goal at a very important time.
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy Vardy was in the score sheet.
Veteran of goal. Yeah. That is a veteran before the goal. We know him.
Any day, any time.
Come on.
Yeah, so Jimmy Vardy scored the equalizer for the second goal for Leicester. And then Jordan Ayew finished off the game and earned Leicester all the 3 points and the 3 goals.
Okay.
It was a fantastic match.
Well, I think for Leicester, though they played a team that came from relegation, Southampton, right?
Yeah.
As well as they came from there. it doesn't matter. It's a 3 point. It will boost their morale.
Exactly.
They've had a bit of struggle in the
Sure.
past matches. So these ones should boost their morale.
It should.
I'm hoping they get better for the next game.
Yeah, they need to get better and better. That's what I feel, and that's what we need. We need competitive games.
These are champions of the Premier League.
Yeah.
They should be somewhere where Manchester is right now.
Yeah,
somewhere there.
Leicester that season. Wow,
Yeah.
it was a wonderful one for them. So let us know what you think about that match between Leicester and Southampton. Did Southampton fail to do enough to go ahead and win the game, or did Leicester do more to earn themselves the 3 points? Who did what? Let us know in the comment section. Yeah, you have something to add on that game?
No, apart from being disappointed by Southampton, wako wapi? Kama unajua penye wako niende ni wacharaze.
I'll look for that information after this. I'll get to that info.
I know you are eager to go to the next match.
Am I? I'm coming closer.
Bring it on.
All right. So Ipswich is still looking for their first win since promotion. They failed to win against Everton.
Hawakuambiwa wanaenda Premier League ama walikuwa wanafaitia nini huko kwa nyasi kuenda wapi?
Sikukuja Premier League.
Wakafika wakalala. Ama hawako prepared. Sinadhani they were given enough preparation.
Yes.
Unaenda Premier League.
Yes.
Huko watu wanatandikwa.
But I feel should they start winning games, they'll be troublesome because they play well.
They play so well. Those guys play so well.
They play well, except they cannot seem just to find their winning boots yet. But I have a feeling once they do,
they just need that crack.
But this was game week 8.
Yeah, game week 8.
Yeah, they should find it by game week 10.
After game week 10, kama bado hujapata win, uko mbaya. Unakubali tu uko mbaya.
Unakubali tu ni kubaya. Deadly. After game 10, without wins,
kuna race fulani naona hapo kuanzia 1 up to 6 kuna race hapa.
There's a very very tight race hapo hivyo ndani. So Ipswich should find their winning boots, but at the same time they're not badly off.
Yeah,
they've had 4 draws, 2 losses. 3 is it 3 or 2? Let me see. They've had 1 2 3 4 losses, 4 draws.
Okay, so they just need that win.
They just need the win. Like I told you, and the team they lost against.
Now wakigundua tu hivi, some people will be in trouble.
Yeah, some people will definitely be in trouble. The teams they've been pitched against are not very easy teams.
Yeah.
The first game was against Liverpool, not an easy win. The second one, Man City, not an easy
win. Walikaribishwa kwa Premier whoever made this table alikuwa na chuki mahali, aliwakaribisha.
Yes.
Si mnataka kukuja huko, ingieni.
Yeah. So you look at those type of games and you see they're not easy. And then they drew against Fulham, that was 1-1. They drew against Brighton 1-1. They drew against Southampton 1-1. They drew against Aston Villa 2-2.
Not bad.
That's what I'm saying. Once they find their winning boots, they'll be troublesome to play against.
I take back my word. Not bad. Hawako vibaya. Hawafai viboko.
You no longer want to flog them.
No. Wacha tuwape time kidogo.
Yeah, so that is Ipswich. On the other hand, we had Everton playing them. Everton capitalized on their chances. And they managed to see off the game. They scored 2 goals. One by India at the 17th minute and Keane at the 40th minute.
I think also Calvert missed a couple of chances too.
Yeah, he's been missing a couple of them. Calvert-Lewin.
Alisahau kucheza siku hizi.
Man, I don't know what's wrong.
Only one season show. Shining.
But he puts in the work. I wonder why he's not scoring as many goals as he should. I don't know where the problem is with him, but he's a very good player. He works hard. He doesn't go too lazy on the field.
Yeah.
It's just that the goals are not coming in yet.
Akifika hapa anatafuta goal.
Yes.
Aoni goal.
Aoni bao. I don't know. Should he entirely change the club or just his playing style? What do you think he should change?
Currently, it will be difficult for him to find a club where we could say now this is a club that matches Lewin's talent and energy. Because at the numbers are easy for him. Maybe a club below Everton ndio inaweza mtaka. What is that? Si kama ni playing time, si anapata play time. He just need to improve with hapo penye yuko.
I feel he can still fit in West Ham, teams like West Ham. He can play there.
But West Ham also wako na problems zao saa hizi. Yeye unaenda kumharibu zaidi.
He can help West Ham solve
Si asolve za Everton. Every season wanapigania relegation huko chini. Shingo iko tu juu ya maji hivi unapigana ndio uende. Si asolve hizi kwanza.
But he's only one person. He's only one player. He cannot solve the issues of the entire
No, but Everton iko na squad. Everton have players. Everton have very good people.
Yeah.
Si lewe mpeke lazima wa rely on.
So you're saying
ni yeye tu amejilalisha yeye mwenyewe.
He should
is not working. Yeah. Arudi ile the level anafaa kuwe.
Yeah.
It's up to him.
He still has time. To adjust.
And also Everton haina hiyo pressure we are just looking at him at sasa anafasha. Everton does not have that kind of pressure.
Yeah.
He is not a striker mwenye ako kama Jesus unamwangalia pale Arsenal, you say what is he doing here? Kuna amewekewa pressure fulani.
Yeah, sure.
So at Everton there is no such pressure.
Yeah.
He has time. He has the space. He should just improve.
Yeah, it's all down to him.
Yeah.
To set up the levels that he wants to play in. But for us, we hold high regards of him because that's what he introduced us to.
Yeah.
That's how we got to know him. We know him as.
Hiyo energy ni yeye alituwekea hapo. Sasa anaireduce. So ni yeye tu airudishe hapo. Sisi alishatuweka hapo tukamheshimu.
Yeah, so Calvert-Lewin has work to do.
Yeah.
To get back to scoring ways, and we know he can do it.
Yeah.
He's done it before, so his age still allows him to do it.
Yeah.
Sure. Now,
I mean, Roro is playing at that age.
Roro is a different monster.
Ronaldo fans, come on.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hii conversation haitaenda mahali. Tuendelee. Give me highlights. Tukianza kuongea mambo ya Ronaldo anajua tu.
CR7. All right. That was just a diversion, but he's a player you cannot take out of your mind.
You had to take the last bite. Come on.
What do you expect? Now, the weekend surprise so far. We don't know what Sunday's games hold, but Saturday's games gave us the surprise, the mother of surprises.
What is the suspense for Wallace?
There's no suspense.
Repeat.
I repeat the part.
Yeah. Arsenal
lost.
Come on, yeah. Let's pick it from there.
Saliba got a red card.
Man.
From a terrible decision by Trossard to pass him the ball. I don't know what he was thinking.
Like I said earlier.
Yeah.
The game that Arsenal played yesterday was just... I don't know.
It's hard to describe, but let me try and describe it. First of all, I feel Jorginho should have started that match. Merino, we need to introduce him to games bit by bit. I didn't see him trying to make any forward passes. All his passes, if he wasn't losing the ball, he was passing the ball back to our defense line. He wasn't trying to go forward. And this was frustrating.
He was forward, never backward a lot.
Always.
Forward, never backward, always.
Backward, always, man. And that was really, really frustrating.
This one, I think, put a lot of pressure on the defense.
It did. It put a lot of pressure on the defense.
That's why Saliba picked the card. I was surprised. Saliba of all the defenders, the calm one. We expect a red card for Magalhaes, not Saliba.
Let's just say it was not Saliba's week. He slipped in the France game. He made France consider a penalty, and then yesterday in that game against Bournemouth, he collided with that forward, and he was sent off. It was not been his week. Let me just say so.
Psychologically.
Could be.
I was right when I was telling you about fatigue and international matches.
Yeah.
I'm still insisting.
Yeah, it's not.
Somebody please make a list for your club. I could go for Manchester. I can go to Casemiro, Maguire. I don't know the. At Arsenal, I think
Jacob. At Arsenal, Jacob
Sterling.
is. Man, what was he thinking?
I mean, there are certain players who should be kept aside. Nyinyi kazi yenyu sasa, kama international break inakaribia, mnaanza kuprepare muende mcheze hizo vitu.
Of all the right choices,
except World Cup tunahitaji kuona
the big
the best
names,
of the best.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
So kuna watu wa kucheza qualifiers.
Jana Arsenal the players kwa hiyo team that game, I mean nimengoja hiyo time yote through international break na ngoja tu club football. Then your club inafika pale, players wanakaa hiyo ball ni alien kwao. Ni kama wamekuwa drop na those alien ship. Wamedropiana wajuani, hawana shanga nini, what is going on. There was nothing about your match yenye ilikuwa interesting at all. Passes hazingiani, watu wanacheza tu venye watu wamechoka, watu wametoka international.
It was a lackluster performance from Arsenal. I was so disappointed. You know, as much as some of our fans want to blame VAR or ref or
nothing like that.
Game
we lost.
We lost it because of our own silly mistakes.
True.
Because I don't understand. Jacob Kibio had all the right choices to make, and then he goes and picks the worst one.
Yeah. Unarudi kwenyu unacheza na kina nani wametoka hizo timu ndogo hapo unasahau kucheza.
I was so disappointed, man. Those
sending
mistakes
players to international, mi bado hapo naniuma sana.
Those mistakes, they were not supposed to happen. But then again they happen. Then we come back to who? Martinelli, did he forget how to score?
Last time I was telling you stop making excuses for Martinelli.
Was I?
Martinelli felt he could have brought us up in that game. In that moment alone.
That moment could have changed the game. That moment could have changed the game.
If he had scored that one goal, dark cards.
Yeah, we could have just activated dark cards 2.0 straight away.
Martinelli failed to score.
He failed to score.
Since when?
Since Martinelli, since he got that girlfriend of his. Ever since he got that girlfriend of his.
Go careful. Kuna watu watakusikia waonu kuna chuki against those other people.
I don't. But Martinelli has not been concentrating, man.
Concentration imerudi chini.
No, it's that performance is below par what Martinelli should be doing. That was easy.
Mimi nilikata the season ikistart. Martinelli has not convinced me. Hii ndilikuwa unaona what Saka is doing.
Yeah.
Saka has been so good. And we were saying this season he needs to bring it up a notch. We thought Martinelli would do that too, but look at this now. Game week 8. You only have one goal.
I'm so disappointed in our players. Yeah. How the display yesterday was a dismal performance, man. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It's so frustrating. Now rival fans can't let me be. I cannot breathe.
Especially that they won.
Yes, that team won. Arsenal lost. Everyone, on social media.
Yeah.
I know people who respond to my posts. People who post when they post. The people I follow and the people who follow me. Now Arsenal lost. Everyone was updating their status.
Yeah.
Arsenal this, Arsenal that.
Yeah.
Now there are so many narratives that have come up. We knew we were waiting for us to lose. We knew.
I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you, Labile. I'm blocking you.
I'm not blocking anyone. Let them come. But they should know.
They will pay for this.
They will pay for this.
Definitely.
Let them enjoy this for now.
I can't wait.
But after a few days, just a few days, I'll feel horrible for a few days. But then when we come back to our winning ways.
About one thing I know about Arsenal, they can come back from a situation.
Yeah.
They have a different mentality now since Arteta.
Yeah.
They have the spirit to fight back.
Sure.
So I don't think this loss on this weekend as determines the few coming matches that tutakuwa tukipigwa.
No,
this is going to be a lesson. Arteta learns.
He learned.
Yeah.
But speaking of learning, yesterday the whole setup was wrong. I wished he had changed everything at 20 minutes into the match.
Yeah.
Because I could see signs. We were really, really struggling with our transitions and ball movements and stuff like that. So I felt like within now that we've hit the 20th minute mark in the game, Arteta will tweak a few things. And there was a moment I was asking myself, ever since this game I've not seen the camera. Doing what? Mulikaring who? Mikel Arteta. It went on for so long. I was like, what is wrong? Today I cannot see Arteta. I was seeing the other coach, but not Mikel Arteta. So I feel he could have called the players at the touchline the way he normally does. We could have just kept it simple the way we do. Because it's been working. It's been working because Jorginho should have started this game, according to me, to bring that stability in that midfield. And then later on, once we are sure...
we were too excited to see Merino start.
Who was? Not me. Count me out of that, man. I wasn't even excited for him to start. The moment I saw that lineup, sure, I'm not lying. I could tell
you. You are only mad now, but we hadn't seen him start. So we were okay. What can he do?
I'm never that person who is excited.
But that midfield was, on paper, it was so tight. When you saw the lineup before the match.
No, when I saw it, I knew there was trouble.
You look at that midfield, Rice, Merino, and who?
Partey.
And you're like, this one is tight.
No, me I wasn't feeling like that. I was like, this lineup.
Endelea hivyo utakuwa mganga.
And I was very right because after watching that game for the first 20 minutes, I was like, if we continue like this, we're either going to lose this game or something. But playing like this, we're not going to get anywhere. It turns out I was right because we ended up losing that match.
Well, congratulations to Bournemouth. Yeah. I have nothing to say again. I know people have been talking via and all that, but it was a straight loss. We just lost.
Yeah, we shot
were
ourselves
out of it. We did not play like Arsenal plays.
No, we did not. We did not. We shot ourselves in the foot. So that is that, and we take it. This is how you feel, Man United fans, man. How do you cope with this? Even though mnasikiaga. Hey, hebu mtuambie hapo mnakopi aje kwa comment section. Rival fans, so mnakopa aje mkipigwa?
As a Manchester United fans, even though chest pains usikiaga.
Pain all over. Please tell us.
Najua nani juzi amekuwa na chest pains. Kumbe ni hivi nasikia.
Bana jo. Tell us in the comment section how you handle losses when your club manages not to win their match. Please tell us how you cope. We've forgotten.
We are suffering.
We are suffering right now. We cannot tell. We don't know the solution. Please help us with the solution on how to cope after our thumping by Bournemouth yesterday. So yeah, touche to Bournemouth. You managed to get 3 points. Man, I can't wait to see you in Emirates. You have been warned.
That devilish laughter.
You have been warned.
Alright, so any other games that we are having this weekend? I know there's a very interesting match coming up on Sunday.
Let's move to Super Sunday. At 4 p.m, we have Wolves versus Manchester City. Yeah. I have a feeling Wolves are going to suffer.
Especially now that Arsenal lost.
And
Guardiola saw it.
They all saw it.
I'd love for the Wolves to devour the Citizens, but it's not going to work.
Close
It's
next.
just one of those things, you have
know,
a feeling
you have
about
a
it. You just
feeling,
know.
Like, this is not going to happen.
We are rooting for the underdog here, but we just know they're going to be clobbered proper.
But then the underdogs here, the dogs are Wolves.
Ironically. And